Today we'll be taking a look at PTC's next generation product development and quality management system with an emphasis in document control. First thing that you'll notice here is I have a variety of dashboards that are out of the box. All the queries across every object have already been created for you, and you can take a look at different documents where they fit relative to their life cycles and workflows, who's assigned to them, how many days they've been working on them, the different documents and by name, and you have full drill through capabilities out of these dashboard reports. Next thing we'll take a look at it here is by user, group, or organization. You can create training records inside of Windchill now. You can simply pull up, do a search for whatever document that you need. As I mentioned, there's different life cycles and workflows in the out-of-the-box configuration that we have there. And then based on those, if it's a control doc and it goes through an approval process and needs to be trained on, it can automatically populate for those users, groups, and organizations. This shows the capability from a high level to have your quality manual, say your governance procedures. All those can be in a structured document, and each one can have its own life cycle and workflow. So as you go through the product development process or you resolve quality issues, those can be managed independently as needed. This shows the capability to have that training task show up. As I mentioned, it can be automated as part of the life cycle, and then you can also associate that with your training matrix that you use today. In the actual bill of materials with ECAD, MCAD, and software, you can also associate the documents directly in the BOM, or you can place them in a library and associate them, whatever works for your organization. You also have the capability to add these and aggregate them automatically in the design history file and take a subset for the device master record. As part of the product development phases that you have in the design control, along each of those you can have a skeleton of what type of documents are necessary. You can also associate those documents and have all that rich information as part of the document, and then you can status and track that to certain individuals. The last thing that I'll show you here is with that integral PLM and QMS system, you can aggregate nonconformance, complaints, ineffective CAPAs and SCARs, and then prioritize those for a new CAPA or SCAR. Here you can see there's a variety of actions that you can take within the CAPA or SCAR, and as important as anything, you have an available pick list of products and documents relative to their configuration, and you can create a change notice or engineering change directly out of the CAPA and SCAR, and it creates a closed loop listener that waits for that change to be done before completing the confirmation step. Thanks, and please reach out if you have any questions on PTC's Windchill dock control solution.